Have you ever been in a situation where someone said something rude and you immediately reacted, only to regret it later? What if I told you that the real power lies not in reacting but in staying calm? Let me share a story that will change how you see emotional control forever. In a small town, there lived a wise old man named Arian. He was known for his unshakable calmness. No matter what happened, he never lost his temper. People admired him, but some were curious. Was it real, or was he just pretending? One day, a young man named Rohan, hot-tempered and impulsive, decided to test Arian's patience. He approached him in the marketplace and said, "Old man, you're nothing but a coward. You sit here all day acting wise, but you know nothing." The crowd gasped, expecting Arian to react. But he didn't. He just smiled and continued watching the birds flying above. Rohan was confused. "Did you hear me? You're a fraud. A weakling," he shouted louder. Still, Arian remained calm, as if he hadn't heard a word. Now, Rohan was furious. He clenched his fists and yelled, "Say something. Why won't you react?" Arian finally looked at him, smiled, and asked gently, "If someone gives you a gift and you refuse to accept it, who does the gift belong to?" Rohan, still fuming, blurted out, "To the person who offered it, of course." Arian nodded. "Exactly. When someone tries to insult me, they are offering me a gift of anger and frustration. If I don't accept it, who does it still belong to?" Rohan's face softened. He stepped back, realizing the meaning behind Arian's words. In that moment, Rohan understood. He had been wasting his energy on anger, while Arian remained in control. His silence wasn't weakness, it was strength. But Rohan was not ready to give up so easily. He crossed his arms and smirked. "So, you're saying that ignoring insults makes a person strong? What if someone keeps insulting you every day? Will you never respond?" Arian chuckled softly and gestured for Rohan to sit beside him. "Let me tell you another story," he said. "Once, there was a king who ruled with wisdom and fairness. However, he had many enemies who constantly spoke ill of him, hoping to provoke him into making mistakes. His ministers advised him to punish them, but the king always responded with a smile. One day, his most trusted advisor asked, "Your Majesty, why do you never punish those who insult you?" The king replied, "When a dog barks at the moon, does the moon come down to argue with the dog?" Rohan thought for a moment and then sighed. "So you mean to say that reacting to negativity is like coming down to their level?" Arian nodded. "Exactly. If you react to negativity, you give it power over you. But if you remain calm, you take away its influence." Rohan sat in silence, absorbing Arian's words. He reflected on his own life, remembering the countless times he had reacted in anger and ended up regretting it. Finally, he stood up and bowed slightly. "Thank you, Arian. I came here to test you, but instead, I learned a lesson I will never forget." Arian smiled and continued watching the birds as Rohan walked away. A changed man. My friend, in life, people will try to provoke you. They will test your patience. But remember Arian's lesson. When you react impulsively, you give away your power. When you stay calm, you control the situation. So the next time someone tries to pull you into their storm, smile, and don't accept the gift of negativity. Because the real power lies in not reacting. If you found value in this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more inspiring content. Stay strong, stay calm, and remember, you are in control.